Hi folks, this is Donna Kessler from the Times Herald Record and welcome to another edition of My Ride Web Show. In NHRA news, Tony Schumacher won his 6th straight and 7th overall Top Fuel Championship on November 15th in Pomona, beating Larry Dixon by 2 points in the closest season title race in NHRA history. Schumacher was on deck, sitting on a 2-point lead over Dixon when Dixon was upset in the semifinals by Spencer Massey, clinching the title for the U.S. Army team. The win capped an intense battle between the two rivals, Schumacher and Dixon. Schumacher had to completely rebuild his team during the offseason after crew chief Alan Johnson left to form his own team and hired Dixon as his driver. Hector Arana also won a championship on the final Sunday of the season in Pro Stock Motorcycle, while the other 2 championships were decided Saturday as Robert Height in Funny Car and Mike Edwards in Pro Stock clinched their titles in qualifying. The race winners at the season-ending Auto Club NHRA Finals at Auto Club Raceway at Pomona were Antron Brown in Top Fuel, Mike Neff in Funny Car, Greg Anderson in Pro Stock, and Eddie Krawick in Pro Stock Motorcycle. In the Nitro classes, Brown won for the Top Fuel Best 6th time this season over Massey, who fouled out, and Neff defeated teammate Ashley Force Hood in a wild pedal fest for his first career win. Each of the Pro Stock finals were decided by a red light as Greg Anderson defeated Kurt Johnson in Pro Stock and Eddie Krawick defeated Doug Horn in Pro Stock Motorcycle. Studio Square on 36th Street in Long Island City brings together food and the German beer garden in a very diverse urban landscape. The owners of Studio Square do a lot for the Ronald McDonald House, and they thought it would be a really cool idea to raffle off a bike with the proceeds going back to that charity. They called upon Nick Gianos at Moto Insanity on Route 9W in Marlboro. Nick and the Moto Insanity crew represented. They took a 2009 Suzuki Hayabusa and turned it into one awesome machine. The paint by Fleming is one of a kind, with the Studio Square logo repeated over the bike, along with beer-related motifs. It's just outstanding. Fleming made hundreds of images out of vinyl, placed them on the bike, airbrushed over them, then peeled each one off. I just had to ask him if he was a glutton for punishment. All the hard work, though, paid off, and the crew handed over a beautiful machine. The bike is finished off with rims with cutouts that look like bottle openers. Tickets for the raffle are $20 each, or $6 for $100, and are available at Studio Square and at Moto Insanity. So visit StudioSquareNYC.com or MotoInsanity.com. The 2010 Ford Fusion was named Moto Trends Magazine's Car of the Year, beating out the Toyota Prius and BMW 7 Series, Chevy, Camaro, and others in a closely watched competition. It was yet another accolade for Ford Motor Company's mid-size sedan, which got high reliability scores in the most recent rankings from Consumer Reports and was a top-selling car made by a Detroit automaker through October. Motor Trend praised Ford for offering several versions of the Fusion, including a fuel-efficient gas-electric hybrid and a sporty version with a V6 engine. The Mercedes-Benz E-Class sedan, Buick LaCrosse, Lexus HS 250H, and Hyundai Genesis Coupe were among the cars Motor Trend considered. The Fusion also beat out other Ford models, including the Mustang sports car and Taurus sedan. We have some toy runs coming up. Baroni's annual toy run is taking place on December 5th. Bring a new unwrapped gift into Maroney's on Union Avenue in New Windsor from now until December 5th and receive 10% off your store purchase of in-stock merchandise. O'Toole's Harley-Davidson's 24th annual toy run is set for December 6th. The ride begins at 9 a.m. at O'Toole's on Sullivan Street in Würzburg. Bring a new unwrapped toy for any age child to O'Toole's from now until December 1st. Mavericks Motorsports' first toy run is taking place on December 6th at Mavericks Motorsports on Dunning Road in Middletown. The ride leaves Mavericks at noon with Santa on the back of a ballplane, and we'll go through the streets of Middletown to the Mechanicstown Fire Department where toys will be distributed by Santa himself. Mavericks will be open at 9 a.m. that day and will have refreshments prior to the ride. So drop off a new unwrapped toy or clothing for boys and girls ages 2 to 15 years and receive 15% off your purchase. On December 5th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., Boris from WRRV will be broadcasting from Mavericks to promote that toy run. All are invited, no matter what you ride. All of these businesses are in need of toys for their runs. O'Toole needs to have enough toys for 500 kids. That's a lot of toys, and they need your help getting them. Please help put a smile on a kid's face this year. My shout out today goes to you and yours for a very happy Thanksgiving Day. Enjoy. This is Donna Kessler for My Ride Web Show. See you next time.